everyone, this is Bella, vegan dog, and she's going to get a little treat, and then I'm going to teach you something about this table here that I painted. So this is what she's getting here. This is actually a sweet potato, and she's been vegan since August 2017, and we buy these. They're a brand from Vegan. They're dog treats, and they are not what she mainly eats. She eats other food, of course, which is a brand approved by the vet that has all the vitamins and minerals that's also vegan, but this is a treat, and she just really likes these. I'm going to give her that there, and she's going to go ahead and eat that while I talk to you a little bit about this table. First of all, why don't we start off with the one that says dogs can be vegan. This is something that I painted on here, and this is a table that I found in the garbage, as well as this one here. They are very sturdy. They were old desks outside of a school. There were actually 6 of them that were going to go into a landfill. So dogs can be vegan. Yes, they can. The important thing is that they get the protein, vitamins, minerals, and taurine, and other than that, they do not have to eat dead bodies. So do not pay for murder if you don't have to. Instead, go and get some vegan dog food for your dog. Don't just give your dog anything. Make sure it's approved. Check it out. You can just Google vegan dog food. You can go to PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and find a brand there, or you can go to Vegan. And you can see she likes it a lot. She wants another one. But Bella, we're not going to give you another one now, okay? She's hot because it's actually a really warm day here in Canada, which is, you know, our summers can be quite nice, and but today's especially kind of humid. All right, let's go over here. So I wrote here, animals need a Bill of Rights, and the reason that animals need a Bill of Rights is because, well, right now they're treated so terribly. They are on factory farms, and they are crying for their lives. They don't get to see the sun. They are crammed together. If you don't know what's going on, I urge you to watch this little documentary. It's only a very short time. It's only about 6 minutes long, and it will tell you everything. DontWatch.org. DontWatch.org. So go there right after this video. It's really important that you know what's going on. Remember the title, DontWatch.org. As soon as you go there, you'll see the video right away. So animals need a Bill of Rights. That doesn't mean they should have the right to vote. It simply means that they should not be treated badly. They should be allowed to live in the oceans and not be removed from their families and put into swimming pools or zoos. They should not have to perform tricks for us. They should have a right to not be raped, tortured, or murdered. They should have a right to not be sexually assaulted like we do in the dairy industry, where they take bulls, they masturbate them, and they take their sperm, then they forcefully insert it into females. They murder the baby cows at birth. It is absolutely horrific. The things that go on will just break your heart if you don't know what goes on. It's important that you know so you can make informed decisions and stop drinking any cow's milk, stop buying cheese that comes from this. All right. You, again, in order to learn more, you really must educate yourself, and you just have to go to this site, DontWatch.org. You're going to see a 6-minute video explaining it all. So being vegan is great, but really being a vegan activist is the least we can do. Not just being vegan. We need to be a vegan animal rights activist. You need to defend the innocent. It's just like, you know it's wrong, let's say, to hurt a dog or a cat. But if you see somebody else hurting a dog or cat, don't you think it's also your responsibility to speak out and say, hey, don't do that? I think it is. I think it's my responsibility. So because we know that they are hurting chickens, cows, pigs, lambs, and so many other animals, it's not good enough to just be vegan. We must be a vegan animal rights activist. We must defend them. A way that you can help defend them is by being a moderator on this channel. Simply come on here and go into the comment section and help to educate people. Not just during the lives, but also the rest of the time. There are so many people who are uneducated. So don't eat cats or cows. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I don't eat cats. But that doesn't matter, because there are some people in the world who do eat cats. And what's the difference between a cat and a cow? If you don't think that you should eat cats, then you shouldn't eat dogs, cows, chickens, lambs, pigs, turkeys, no animals. Here we have don't buy fur or wool. Bella, you're so hot. You want to go outside? Here, the door's open if you want to go out, okay? You can go outside if you're hot. Don't buy fur or wool. Don't hurt animals. So don't buy fur or wool because they belong to the animal. We have no right to take their body parts. They do not consent to that. And a lot of people, crazily enough, think that when you have fur, it is shaved off an animal. That's not true. The animals are anally electrocuted. They put something in their anus, they put an anal prod, and they electrocute the animals to death, and then they skin them. or they kill them in traps. It's awful. And the wool, it's the same thing. They do not have a right to take the wool from the sheep. They pin them down. They do it so fast in a manner that does not respect them whatsoever. And even if they did it in the most delicate way, the fact of the matter is we have no right to take their wool. Leave animals alone. Leave them in their own skin. Don't hurt them. Their fur belongs to them. Their bodies belong to them. I wrote here to eat flax seeds. Well, that's a great thing that you can eat every day. Flax seeds and chia seeds. They're very healthy, and I eat them every single day personally. Don't buy pillows with feathers. Well, that goes without saying. We don't want to take the feathers away from any animals. The animals have a right to their own feathers. Eat carrots and hummus. You can make your own hummus. You can find some recipes online. If you would like to, just Google vegan hummus recipes. You can eat carrots with hummus. You can eat cucumbers with hummus. You can eat peppers with hummus. You can even dip some broccoli in there, cauliflower, anything. Have fun with your food. Play with your food and make it pretty. Plants have protein. They do. So don't worry about that. You will have enough protein just from plants. And if you don't believe that, Google Nimai Delgado. He's a vegan bodybuilder, and he could, whoa, this guy's big. He has tons of muscle, so don't worry about that. Right, Bella? Yeah, and Bella is vegan too. She's perfectly fine. All right, what else do we have here? Thank you for being vegan. Yes, that's another one that I wrote. And you see, I don't really know how to draw that well, but anyone can draw kind of a square, and then you write something in the middle, and you decorate with little dots and swirls and hearts. You can do that. If you rescue some furniture, why not decorate it? Eating animals is weird. Why did you used to do it? Didn't you guys used to have stores with veggies, fruits, tofu, and beans? Future generations. So that's an interesting quote from a future person, a future generation who thinks it's weird that we ate animals. Just like we think it's weird that in the olden days they used to have slaves. Like, how weird is that? It's so wrong that before women used to be treated as objects and not allowed to vote, and they were the property of their husbands. How weird is that? So just like that, people will look back and say, how could we have eaten animals? How could we have tortured them this way? How could we have not cared about them? How could we have drank cow's milk? Cow's milk is for baby cows. We're not babies, and we're not cows. So leave cow's milk for the baby cows. We have here, fish are friends, not food, and that's exactly right. Fish belong inside the water. They don't belong anywhere else. We have no right to take them out, not even for fun, and to put them back, because there's nothing fun about harming a fish, putting a hook into his or her mouth. That is just awful. Please treat fish kindly. Leave them alone. Bok Choy brings joy to every girl and boy. Bok Choy, have you tried it? To be honest with you, I didn't used to eat bok choy before I was vegan, and now I eat it all the time. I put it into smoothies, and it's perfectly delicious, and you should have bok choy often. Cook rice and beans. That's a great thing to cook. Remember that vegan food is not expensive. Anybody can cook vegan food. Rice, beans, lentils, chickpeas, all of these things are not expensive, and oats are not expensive, so eat those. And remember also to be brave. To be vegan, you have to be brave, because you have to stand up to society. You have to think for yourself. You have to actually care. And in this day and age, caring seems to be something that nobody cares about. But if you were the victim, you would want people to be brave and protect you. So be brave and protect the animals. So that's what I wanted to show you today. Whoops, sorry about my fingers there. I was going to show you this other table here, but I think the video is long enough, so I'm going to leave you with this. Remember also to go to this important documentary here, DontWatchorg. Memorize it. DontWatch.org. Go there. Go there now right after this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Do, 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 do.